Hello and welcome to the Ross A Bespoke YouTube channel. Now, first of all, I would like to introduce you all to Alfred Pennyworth, who is a very short introduction. He's run off. No, he's back. So he's a puppy, and as you probably know, puppies are quite crazy. So this particular one is no different. Say hello, Alfie. Okay, that's hello. So I'm sure you'll be seeing a lot more of him in future videos. But I just wanted to check in really and say, well, firstly, I'm sorry that I've not been, sorry about the noise down here, sorry that I've not been in touch so much for the last, what's it been, for the last few months, because I've just been so busy. We've gone out of what was probably one of the busiest summer seasons we've ever had at Ross A Bespoke Butlers, which was amazing considering obviously we're straight out of lockdown and we went straight from zero to full on. It's like everyone wants a butler right now, which is absolutely brilliant. That's what we want. But sometimes it's difficult to get everyone a butler. And then straight from that really, really busy summer season, we've gone straight into looking after the delegates at COP26. Because COP26 was in my hometown of Glasgow, which was an honour, to be honest. It was absolutely incredible to be involved in such a pivotal international conference. My company were lucky enough to be looking after several of the delegations. We had, I'm not going to tell you which ones, but we had, 3 presidents, 2 prime ministers, countless ambassadors, people from big industries, sponsors, and we were looking after them all around the actually all over Scotland, because it was such a big deal. It wasn't just what we call the Central Belt, which is, Glasgow, Edinburgh and in between, but it actually sort of expanded and became like a sort of fringe. There was like a COP26 fringe festival as well, and we were a bit involved with that as well, which was really more the celebrities and the sort of hangers-on that aren't actually part of the conference itself. So what did I learn from COP26? Well, I did learn some really interesting things. I learned the difference between green hydrogen and grey hydrogen. I learned about the limitations of electric vehicles and the implementation, about how the electrical networks would cope with the increased demand. I learned about nuclear power and where that sits in the future. I did actually learn a surprising amount of highbrow stuff. But more importantly, I learnt what I already knew. I learnt that when it comes to the implementation of these things, it's just the same as when I used to look after peace summits and things like that. It's always business that's going to be the driver. That strange noise is Alfie drinking water from his water bowl, by the way. It's not some sort of bizarre slurpy thing that I'm doing. So that's what, I see this and I see deals being made, and that's what it's really all about. When people can make more money from green energy than they make from non-green energy, they're all going to go to green energy. It's as simple as that. But obviously, I'm a butler, so I'm not really here to talk about energy and things like that. I'm here to talk about service. Now, we also learned a huge amount about service. So I've had a huge team. I think we had over 40 butlers and housekeepers. We had chefs. We had everyone working to make this happen. And see, that was Alfie just splashing into the table there. Puppies and videos don't necessarily go well together. But we had this huge team. So bringing that all together was a massive logistical task. One of the biggest ones I've done for quite a few years, to be honest with you. And it was great fun. Great fun. Really enjoyed it. Massive thank you to my fantastic team. We had all of our regular team members who all did an absolutely brilliant job. I don't think they slept for 2 weeks. We also used a load of external contractors, some of which were absolutely brilliant and couldn't have done it without them. It was absolutely fantastic because we served over 1,000 dinners. We served probably nearer 2,000 lunches, countless gin and tonics, glass of wine, beers, etc. And, you know, not to pat myself on the back too much, but we didn't have a single complaint. We didn't have a single problem. To keep up that level of service when you're working with that volume is incredibly difficult. It's not looking after 8 or 9 people. Because what we were doing was looking after huge amounts of people, but also looking after them in a very personal way. So we were looking after, like I say, 1,000 people, but making them all feel like they were the only person we were looking after. And to be honest, isn't that what being a butler is all about? It's being about making everyone feel special. Doesn't matter how many clients you have. It doesn't matter what the demands on yourself and your team are. You've just got to make those clients feel happy, make them feel special. And I think that's what we did. And that's what my company's all about. And that's what my training's all about. So I just wanted to sort of catch up with you and let you all know that that's what I've been up to. And we will be making some new videos. I know that you all love the how-to videos. I know that's what it's all about, the channel. It's really about how to be a butler, how to be a house manager, how to be a housekeeper, how to be a chef. So we've got a few of those. Recently we had red wine spill on a white carpet, and I quickly whipped up a home remedy that I knew, and it got it out completely, and the owner of the house was so impressed. She's like, "This is absolutely amazing. I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen something that takes wine out of a carpet like this before. Why have you never put this on your YouTube channel?" And I'm like, "You're right. I should share this with the world. It's a great tip, and it's something that, you know, people spend a lot of money on various brands of carpet shampoos that never really work, when there's this very simple homemade remedy that you can do for a matter of a few pence, and it's 1,000 times more effective." So I'll show you all that very soon. Hopefully that'll be maybe the next video I do. I just need to my house doesn't actually have carpets. It has all wooden floors, so I just need to get some carpet to demonstrate it. I don't think people will let me come into their house and pour red wine on the floor just to prove that I can clear it up. That seems like maybe a bit too much to ask. So I'll catch up with you very soon with that one. So from me and... Come on, Alfie. Oh, come on, say bye-bye. From me and from Alfie, we'll see you again soon. But thanks very much. So that's just been catching up with the butler. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.